All right, so for problem 11, I made up a new one. I didn't use the study guide because in the study guide, it had depreciate, and this example has increasing. So here's the actual problem from the test, that you inherit the land for $37,000. It's increasing at 3.5% from 1980 to 2020. Now here's all the different examples of exponential problems. You've got exponential growth, decay, compounded interest, compounded continuously, and half-life. If it's one of these two, you'll actually see the word compound in the problem. If it's a half-life, you'll actually see the word half-life in the problem. But growth and decay, you'll see words like increase, decrease, appreciate, depreciate, things like that. The problem you have is increase, so it's a growth problem. That means you're using the 1 plus the rate. Okay. So here we have the A is always your initial amount, the starting number, so 82,000. R is your rate. Now the rate here is 1.2%, but you have to remember to convert that to its decimal form, meaning move the decimal 2 places to the left, and this is what we would get, 0.012. Remember the empty space gets filled in with a 0. And then your time, we actually had to figure it out. They didn't give it to us, so we had to subtract 2020 minus 1995, and that means we're talking about a time frame of 25 years. So I use this equation, and I go ahead and plug all those numbers in where they belong. A is the initial amount, 1 plus the rate, so our rate was 0.012, raised to the power of the time, the 25 years. Now here's what it looks like. Let me show you how it would look if you did it in Desmos, all right? Because you probably don't have a TI calculator, but in Desmos, you can pull it up on the computer or you can pull it up on a phone. And I know that screen isn't very good, but let's see. I just need to type in the part that says, I don't need the Y equals, I just need to type in the 82,000. 82,000 parentheses, 1 plus 0.012, close out the parentheses. This button right here, the A squared, that lets me just square it. But the one right next to it that says A to the B power, that's the one that lets me raise it to any exponent I want to. So I click that one, and then I push the 25, and I don't have to hit enter. The answer just appears right here in that same little box. And so we end up getting that answer of 110,490 and 94 cents. Remember, this is money, so we only want 2 decimal places.